AG Squad, welcome back to an episode of Is It Worth It? So today's episode we have this cool amazing product right here in my hand, if you can see. Basically what it is a mini RGB LED light that you can use for recording videos, or you guys can just use it for photography or anything that you want to use it for. That's up to you guys. But basically you guys can change the colors or anything you guys want to, whether it be blue, red, yellow, white, whatever the case may be, that's up to you guys. But first thing first, let's actually open up the product to show you guys what it actually looks like and what comes out of the package first. So we guys first open the product like this. First thing you can see in here is basically like a quality certificate to pass like the quality control and everything. Next, you guys can see that we do have a little instruction card to teach you guys how to use the product itself and all the different functionality that's on here. Next, you guys can see the actual product itself right here. But I want to take this out first so I can show you guys everything else in the packaging itself first. So when we take it out like this, you guys can see in the bottom they do have a very nice little bag or case. And that's basically everything that's in here. So definitely really cool how they have the little baggie that you can actually use to carry the product and everything else in terms of like all the accessories and everything. They do have the little logo right here as well. If you guys open up this first part right here, you guys can see that's what's inside there, if you guys can see. So it looks like they have the cable, which is a USB to USB-C cable, if you guys can see right there. Next we have some accessories right here, if you guys can see. So I guess this is for setting up the product if you guys want to put it onto like a tripod or something. Next you guys can see that they have a little case for the actual product itself, which is pretty awesome. So the next one, there's nothing in here. So I guess this is for the empty space that you can actually put in the actual product itself, which is the RGB light. So that's everything in terms of the actual accessories and everything, but let's take a look at the actual product itself now. So right here we have the actual product itself right here. They do tell you guys to actually remove this little film that they have right here so you can get a better lighting and everything. If you guys take a look right here, you can see that there's an output to plug in the cable to charge it up. This is on and off switch, and also the button that's actually used to change the different modes and everything. This one's a little button that's actually adjusted, so left and right to change the different settings. On the top part right here, you can see that they have a little display screen to show you guys the settings and everything that's on the product itself. On the bottom, you can see this little slot right here that's actually put in the tripod and set it all up, which you guys can also use this accessory that they provide you guys to set it up onto your tripod. And if you guys take a look at the back part right here, they do have the little magnetic part right here in the back part, so you can actually put it onto like your fridge or anywhere that's actually magnetic. So that's actually pretty cool as well. So just to give you guys an idea of how big this actual case is, or the bag itself, I'm gonna put everything in here to show you guys how much it can fit in here. So here we have the product right here. Just put it in like this, zip it back up, and then for the case, you can put it back the way how you guys got it. So just squeeze it in like this, and then put all the accessories in here, all the cables and all the mounts as well, as you can see, just like that. Just put it back in, make sure it fits, and then once you guys fit it, just zip it back up like this. You guys can see, so this is basically what it looks like. So we have the actual product itself in here. We have the two different cases for the grid and also the diffuser, and then we also have the accessory, which is the cable, and also the tripod mount that they provide us as well. But that's basically everything that's on the product itself. Let's actually turn it on first. So you guys want to press this button right here to turn it on. So just hold it down. Alright, so you can see that's on. So this is the color that they have right here. But if you guys use this button right here to adjust it, so if I push it down, you guys can see that the color starts changing to a different color. As long as you guys hold it down right here, it actually changes. But once I let go, it stops. Same thing for the other side. If you guys push up, it changes the color as well. You guys can see the color changing. And if you guys look at the top part right here, it actually tells you guys which one is being used right here. If you guys can see, you guys can see the number starting to increase or decrease. And then if you guys press the button right here one time right here, the on and off switch, it changes the different setting modes or different scenes, as you can see right here, which you guys also change as well. So all you guys have to do is just keep pressing the button to change the different modes. And if you guys are wondering what each mode does, they actually mentioned on the instruction guide right here, if you guys can see. So there is a lamp Bluetooth ID mode, there's a Bluetooth reset mode or option, there's a color temperature mode, there's a scene mode that can change like the different scene, there's the HSI mode, there's RGB mode, there's LEE mode, and there's a raw scale mode that I just showed you guys. And then also what's really cool is the fact that this product can also pair it onto an app. So let me actually pair it onto the app real quick to show you guys how to actually use that option. So basically what you guys want to do is follow the instruction right here. So you guys want to go to the app store if you guys have iPhone. If you guys have an Android, you guys can actually just scan that QR code that they have on the instruction. So what I want to do is go in the app store and look for an app called Dimmable Light. So it should be the first one on the top one right here that I see. So I'm going to download the app. Alright, so right now it's downloading. So I'm going to let it fully download the product first. Alright, so I just finished downloading the app. So I want to pair it onto the device right now. So I guess you guys want to go to your Bluetooth setting on here first. So this is basically what the app looks like. As you can see, it's going to be hard for me to show you guys on the actual camera itself. But you guys want to click the plus icon and then click on add device. And then immediately once you guys have this product on and also have this product on with Bluetooth, you guys can actually see the device on there, as you can see right there. So you can change the different light options on here as well now. So if I just change like this, you guys can see that I changed the different color options using the phone right here. If you guys can see, which is pretty awesome. And then you guys can actually change like the brightness on here as well. So I use this little button right here on the bottom. You guys can increase and lower the brightness on the bottom as well right here. And if you guys want to, you guys can adjust like each different value to change the different values. So you can change H, S, or I, and each one has its own kind of like functionality and value that you can change like the brightness, the color option, and everything. So you can control like the HSI, the RGB, the LEE, and then the ROSC, which is pretty awesome. So this is basically the LEE page right here. If you guys want to change the ROSC, you can do that as well. So this is the ROSC, if you guys can see right here. But if you guys can see on the app itself, they had a lot of different options on here. Even on the bottom, you guys can change like the color, the CCT, the scene, the music, the pictures, and everything. And then the scene that we were talking about earlier, you can see on here, there's a lot of different options as well. So you can do like a lightning. So this is lightning right here. This one will be candle, if you guys can see. This is the whole page right here. There's a high and low beam light. There's a police car. There's double flash, fire truck, just a whole different type of like scene light that you can actually use, which is pretty awesome. So basically right now you guys can see that this is the music options. So once you guys have the music option on, it actually goes with the beat of your music, your song, or whatever. So that's a quick test of the music option on here as well, which is pretty awesome. As you can see, it kind of like goes flowing with the actual music itself in terms of the beat and the lyrics and everything. So that's actually pretty cool. So that's basically everything that's on the product itself. Now let's actually try the product with the case that they actually provide us and see what it looks like with the case on and off. And then we'll also test out the magnetic option in the back as well. But let me actually put on each of the case and try it on and see what it looks like with the case on. So let's actually try this one first, which is the black one that we have right here. Alright, so just put it on just like this. Very simple and really easy. You guys can see. Make sure it goes all the way in on all four corners. So even with the case on, you guys can still see like the screen on here. You guys also still have the controls on the side as well. But this is what it looks like in the front part right here. Alright, so this is basically what it looks like. So I guess it kind of helps stand out the light and also has these little rigid lines on here that actually makes it a little bit different and more unique as well. So definitely makes it a little bit more interesting as well, having this rigid line to stand out a bit. You guys can see, which is pretty awesome. So that's the first case that we have right here. So the next one that we have right here is actually for the front part as well. I thought for the back, but it's actually for the front part. So this is basically what it looks like in the front part, and this is what it looks like on the top part, basically right here, and right here. So it still has opening for everything. So let's change the different color options to see what it looks like. So this one doesn't have the rigid line that I saw earlier, but this one definitely stands out a lot more. But I definitely feel like this accessory actually will help a lot in terms of like when you guys are looking directly on the light itself, it won't really hurt your eyes compared to what it looks like without the actual case that it has on here. So that's actually pretty cool. I do believe this is called a diffuser, which is pretty awesome. But that's basically everything that's on the product itself. So now let me actually show you guys a quick magnetic test to show you guys how it actually works with the magnet. And then we'll do a quick charging test to show you guys how that works as well. Alright, so we got the product right here. We got a refrigerator here. So all you guys want to do is put like this. As you see, it holds pretty nicely. And you guys want to turn it on by pressing the button. And then see it turns on. So you guys can see that the magnet is actually pretty strong. You guys can hear it. It sticks on really, really nicely because of the magnet that's on the back. You guys can see right there. So it's definitely really cool. Alright, so I'm going to do a quick charging test right here. So you guys want to plug it in right here. Alright. So as you can see on the screen right here, it displays and show you guys that it's actually charging. So it's really hard for me to show you guys right here, but basically as you can see right here, it shows that it's charging. Welcome back, guys. So now you guys saw the quick test of the product itself, as you can see that actually does work and it works quite well. I really love the fact of how small and compact it is, and the fact that it has all these different options or functionality that's on the product itself that a lot of other brands or a lot of other products does not have, such as the fact that they provide you guys all these different accessories with the case with all the grid, or with the actual diffuser, and with the fact that it's also magnetic, and also the fact that they actually provide you guys this small little pouch that can carry all the accessories and also the product itself, which is pretty awesome as well. But now that we do unboxing and testing the product itself, Now to answer the question of whether or not it's actually worth it or not. So for me, honestly, I would definitely have to say that it's actually pretty worth it if you guys want one or need one of these, especially because of the fact of everything that I mentioned that's included on here. But definitely the one thing that's different about this RGB light compared to other ones that I've tested in the past is the fact that the brightness on here is not like really strong compared to other ones in the market. There are some of them that are actually much more brighter, which is totally understandable because of the fact that this is actually much smaller than those as well. But even with that in mind, I still have to say that it's actually pretty worth it though if you guys want one and need one of these. But then obviously for those guys who don't want one or don't need one or have to use one of these, then obviously don't buy one and save your money for something else that actually do need. But other than that, that's pretty much it for quick unboxing and testing of the product itself. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, then make sure to subscribe, like, and comment down below. And if you guys like this video and you guys want to see more, then make sure to click on that notification in the bottom to be notified of new videos that will be coming up in the future. But as always, make sure to stay positive, be you, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Is It Worth It? Peace. And then for today's G Squad fan shout out day we have